How to Do a Riemann Sum by Abdullah.
Alright, today we're doing a Riemann sum using a midpoint, and typically you're going to get a graph. You're going to get a graph like this or a table of values. So if you get a graph, you just look at the values in the graph and you can make a table from that. And then you use the, please walk around next time. You use a table of values and plug it into this equation. F of x dx equals b minus a over n. And then you take each value and you add it together. And that is the first problem, using a midpoint. Second problem, we got just a graph, and the equation is x squared plus 1, and a is 0 and b is 2. So we're going to make each interval 4, which is going to be your n, and you want to find the area. So it's going to be 17 over 16 divided by 2, plus each of the values of this graph. So it's going to be 17 over 16 divided by 2 plus 25 over 16 divided by 2 plus 41 over 16 divided by 2 plus 65 over 16 divided by 2. And you divide by 16 every time because your interval is 4. And so your area is going to be 4.625. That's your final answer for number 2. Our third problem is an extension problem. It's a Riemann sum using a left endpoint. Unlike the midpoint, you're going to do a left bound. So here we have a table of values, and you're going to basically do the same thing. You're going to set up a summation problem, and you're going to take your, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're going to take your table values and plug it into a summation problem, and your summation problem in this case is going to be an interval of 5, I equals 1, and it's going to be 30 times 1 minus 5 plus 16 times 1.5 minus 1 plus 22 times 2 minus 1.5 plus 20 times 2.5 minus 2 plus 24 times 3 minus 2.5, and you set it up like that so that you can find the area of the entire graph or table. And so in this case, it's going to be 56 and as the total distance traveled, because in this case it's a speedboat traveling down a river and you have to find like how long the distance is. And yeah, that's Riemann sums using a midpoint and left endpoint. Thank you, Ms. Penton.